Yep, the old dealership still looking awfully like, guys, back at the Chevrolet. Still waiting on trying to get more inventory in.
Everybody's stopping. Love it.
We're heading up the road. We're gonna whip in real quick to Autotrim Design. See if I can get permission to film while I'm inside. If you go back to another video we posted, it's kind of a play on words. My secret past life revealed. Showcased a lot of vehicles that I've done in my past before Woodchuck's Garage was created. But I felt that I wanted to share those cars with you. On there, you're going to see that white S10, the Cameo. The place we're heading to was responsible for working with me with my own designs that I brought to them, and then employing that into their computer software to screen print my design and make it a reality. So I'll be up there in just a minute here. So we hit every pothole we possibly can. I don't know about you guys, but I can't ever understand why they want to put the manhole cover access right in the damn tire tracks. I don't know why they can't change that. But it's really an irritation, the word, if I pick the word right. So up here on the right, we're gonna make a turn right by the place called Fish Window Cleaning.
And check out, what is that? The Monza. Sweet.
Yep. Got a guy here right now with a Pro Street Monza, having some guys look at it. Wow, you're awesome at parking.
Yep. What do we got, big truck?
So here we are, we're inside Autotrim Design, Kalamazoo, Michigan. These are the guys that helped us out on that Chevy Cameo S10 we put together. They do quite a bit here, as you can see, beyond just window tinting and stripes. They do audio. Don't hold us to any of these prices. These prices are subject to change. Some audio that they do. Truck accessories they're big into, step bars. Carpeted box liners they can do for you. They can also do the bed liner stuff. Multitude of different tonneau covers, depending on what you want, kind of fold up, kind of roll up, anything. They cover just about the gamut of everything. Over here, it's pretty neat right here. Custom seat covers looks like. This is some of the customization they can do on nameplates. Change the look of your nameplates on your vehicle for you. Do the window venting, do the flares, carry the WeatherTech products, Huskies, you name it. This is a real nice place in the area to come to have your custom work done and have some accessories put on your vehicle. I highly recommend you coming here. Well, we're coming off the highway, heading Lane Automotive. Again, we suffer through all the potholes.
Try to split the odds.
Over there on the sign, that's Casey's. Real nice roadside place to pop into and get fuel. Got a real nice store inside there. You can get good food to go, get your drinks, your coffee, nice bathrooms, clean bathrooms.
You don't get those very often.
So you guys south of our border, you guys have the Summits and the Jigs. What we have is Lane Automotive Motor State All-Star. So if we want to walk into a place and buy our race parts and what have you, this is where we come. Lane Automotive. Now we're going to ask the question I'm sure they get asked daily. They used to host a big old car show out here called the Dust Off. There'd be cars lining the road here up on both sides in the grass. This area would be occupied by show cars. Now they've expanded to meet the demand of their customers and their other accounts. So all that's pretty much new sitting back there. But it used to be they'd hold what they call the Cackle Fest out here. So we're gonna wander on in and try to do some filming.
Nice car sitting right there. Surprising to see out here.
Surprising how many cars are here, including this neat little gem.
Wow.
Looks like it's rolling on Detroit steels. It's like a shoebox to me. Well, we're gonna head on in. We're gonna ask for permission to film. I don't think it's gonna be a problem. And we're gonna talk to these guys about getting some parts for our big block Chevy. So we're walking up the showroom. Yeah, there's wind noise out here. Sorry, it just is what it is. Now you walk in the door, they got some eye candy already from Dart Products. And they also always have something here in the lobby. And this is kind of a heartwarming moment here for this car. You recognize the name Sweet Manufacturing, very prominent in NASCAR. I'm sure they still do. Many NASCAR teams use nothing but Sweet Manufacturing products in their NASCAR programs. This car was owned by Randy of Sweet Manufacturing. Randy is no longer with us. Randy was a very strong-willed man with a need for speed, and he did enjoy going fast. He used to participate in the Call of the Wild events out to Kalamazoo Speedway, where you'd run some pretty crazy setups, including the wings. They almost run what they call the billboards, which is pretty much this whole glass I'm looking at, and try to get around Kalamazoo Speedway the fastest way possible. No rules, no restrictions, flat out full send. So let's walk on in, guys, and head to the back counter and talk to them about some parts we need today. As soon as you walk in the door, we've got a 6572 F100 chassis sitting here. Run all QA1 components. Got a few engines on display. I think my son wouldn't mind having that in the Fox. This is what they call a mock-up engine here. Notice it's just a dummy. But it's lightweight and it makes it a lot easier to set a car up. They also have transmissions in this format, and accepts all of your bolt-on components. No, the engine will not run, but you can mock it up just almost in its entirety to put it into your car. Makes it a little bit easier. This has changed over the years as demand meets. Got a full of helmets now. All your racing gear is here. Including the shoes. Walk around, they got all the harnesses you can need, your neck restraints, and oh yeah, it's coming, boys. I think we're gonna go for a 250 shot on a C10. But wall to wall, you look around, aisle after aisle. Got some eye candy up there on the wall. Really nice place here at Lane Automotive. A lot of products are on display. How about that? I don't think I've ever seen one of them. Try it out for yourself. Got a full display here, MSD. Yes, we're going to have to upgrade. We're going to have to go to a box style ignition. Fuel cells. Yep, still got the books. We can still refer to those instead of the internet. Transdat. Competition engineering supported here. TCI is supported here. Hurst. Built Specialties. While we're here today, we're going to be talking about carburetors. We plan to run E85, so we're probably going to be talking about this carburetor today, as well as any other alternatives, but we're going to be running 12 to 1. I said 85 will be just fine on that. We're also going to be spraying. Got a really nice assortment of wheels here. Really been getting into these lately. I think these are just the shit right now. Richmond gear. Durrell. Full assortment of steering wheels here on display for us. They also support the roundabout guys too. It's on the Bassett wheels, the Arrow wheels. Yep, it really is a candy store for us gearheads. Once you're in, it's hard to leave. We like how they got everything on display. You can walk right up to it and read about it. Of course, the knowledgeable counter guys here will be more than happy to tell you more and tell you what it can do for you. Of course, you'll recognize the mile marker products. In fact, we just installed one of these lockout kits on our Project Ranger. So we're going to head to the counter now and talk to one of the parts professionals here and see what they have for us. Well, the guys are looking the parts up for us. Wanted to share this display with you. Kind of like this unit here. It's kind of what we call a ramjet. It's similar to what GM was offering a few years back, calling the Ramjet 350 and the Ramjet Big Block. It's all your available finishes. And they support all makes. Even this thing here, that's pretty trick. Super Victor 8.2, is that what I'm looking at? Nope, that's one below it.
You got your two-piece on top there.
Yep, it's a two-piece deal here. It's a little different. Flaming River products are supported here. I did it columns. I'd like to buy one of those someday. These are nice columns. They have them both in keyed version and non-keyed. These are the Edelbrock cylinder head display. There doesn't seem to be any limit to what Lane Automotive can carry and support. Everywhere you turn. Air rides down there. All your dress-up components are here. So I head back over the counter. That sign right there says it all.
Not gonna high volume right now.
No way.
I don't even have the stock volume pressure. Alright. I can give you the number that you should.
No problem.
It's a 77
We're
inch.
probably still about a month out or so.
Yeah, I guess big bucks are going out of style.
We are having a performance.
Thank you, sir.
All of
That'd be the number right there for the pump.
Got it.
I think someone's got it in stock. I could order it for you, but man, they could have it for you like this week if you. I'm not that you said you needed it, but you know.
No, I think we're cool. We still got a ways to go on the build.
Alright.
We're not in any hurry. It's November now, guys. Just so you know.
Weather's turning downhill real quick.
I mean, we're walking around in shorts right now. It's the first week of November in Michigan.
We're lucky.
It'll just snap your fingers. It'll be frost in the morning, probably.
Bet you anything.
Take that other oil pump off of there, or oil pan.
One buddy's helping me work on the car, then I talked to my other buddy that normally helps me, but he's.
Other than that, I had everything on the list, but what was this here? I couldn't read that one there. That
Timing cover.
I got that.
Butt
Yep.
timing cover and a bolt kit.
Oh, the bolt kit. Okay.
42179.
I can go put this on the car today.
So we can bolt that on there.
Got it.
We got another friend, he's gonna put exhaust on it.
Not sure what they're going to do just yet as far as performance engineering goes. Like bolting on the pan. I believe they're just probably going to use an ARP product.
Okay.
I don't think you need ARP on a timing cover.
No.
I really don't.
A little 3/8 bolt that they got on there.
Let's look at some timing pointers. I'll have him decide what he wants to use. Somewhere around the $40 range.
7-inch balance sheeter you're getting? Okay.
We got some good gas.
Some little tab.
I got the cheap little stainless stamp one, steel or whatever, but I also have adjustable ones and stuff.
Yeah, this is more of the route we want to take. Now, based on the screen or application, which one would you want to use? It'll work with the balancer.
Whatever we're working with.
Those are all small blocks, so there's a big block with a 7-inch.
Would that work for you?
Can I leave this right here for a moment? I'm gonna run to the restroom.
Doesn't do anything too crazy.
Go ahead with that one.
Thank you, sir.
That's honestly a pretty good one for the money, 32
It
bucks
is.
for a billet
And it's a
aluminum.
nice looking unit.
Yeah.
Might as well.
And you can adjust it back and forth to get where you need it to be. So, all right, I'll throw that on there.
Go ahead and put that on the
run
cart.
it.
Yeah.
Got it.
So We got a dampener picked out. We got a flywheel picked. Did you find the flywheel?
Well, there's a flex plate.
Flex plate?
Yep, I got the flex plate on there. Yep.
Yeah, get it
My
right.
bad. Sometimes I get my words mixed up, guys. Sure. You know all about that now, don't you?
Uh-huh.
Blah, blah, blah. Get it wrong.
Okay. What else we got?
So dampener, flex plate, oil pan, timing cover, timing point.
Yep. Bolts. Got the spark plugs.
And while we're standing here, and it's not going to happen today on this particular component because we're going to run out of this stuff fast.
Gonna run out of green.
We need to look at an E85 carburetor.
Sure. What's the CFM you thinking about?
I was looking on your site, and I seen a lot of 850s. We're waiting and talk. We're going to be talking with Performance today. Actually, on our way up there after we make our purchase today. What he feels to be the best CFM for our application or intended purpose.
So figure out what we need.
750s, 850s.
Now they don't go any higher than 850 right now on the 85s. Is that a?
Not that I have seen. I can recall
Because
seeing.
I was thinking 925.
What's the other thing? Are those just the 4150 style?
They are 4150. Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
so you
looking
go-
for Dominator.
Yeah, if you go up to a Dominator, you can get way bigger than that. Have to go see what we're gonna do. Because the intake we got right now is for a Dominator series.
Right.
Yeah,
Then
so
you-
there's a 1050, but I don't stock the Dominator.
Right.
I can order it in, but man, that's expensive.
Yeah. Add $500 for a Dominator, by the way.
Now, yeah, but you also got 1,000 CFM there.
Yeah.
Or she'll pull crazy.
But if we go back to the 850 that they're offering, that was only less than 1,000.
Yeah, but-
yeah,
but you think about it, though.
Sitting right about 1,000.
750, yeah. But by the time you're done with tax and everything, yeah. There's a 950. That's not
Now
terrible.
this one here claims to be the Q Series drag race 4-barrel 850 square bore, no choke, mechanical secondary dual inlet. With the green anodized for the 85, the 85 gaskets in it.
Struggling.
And that should have the correct metering blocks. You know, it's built for E85. So yeah, they have 3 of those in stock, but you want that Dominator, you're gonna have to add another $500 to that. Of course, it gets you another 300, 200 CFM.
Yeah, of course, the other thing, go with just the regular 4150 style. Had to get a new intake for that. Which is another intake for what we need.
Yeah.
Easy $400 right there.
Now, this engine that we're currently having built was in a mud, competition mud truck.
Okay.
Competition, full tube chassis, the works. It was running a Dominator carb Dominator intake, and it ran really well. In fact, we got footage of that engine running before we took it out of the deal. So, that being said, we don't know what the cost difference is between running this style carb to a Dominator setup, going to a plate nitrous system.
That's the other thing, because Dominators love nitrous.
Yeah.
Because you got plenty of
We're
flow
gonna
for
run
them.
one kit.
Especially with the 85, you have to do a lot of work to it too, because you're gonna have to really bump up the fuel components too.
Yeah, it's
With
gonna have to
the
be a
85,
complete
you're
fuel
gonna
That's
need
the- the other
at
thing.
least 30% more fuel, so you're gonna have to put a hell of a fuel pump on it.
I mean, honestly, one big thing we need to do too is actually pick up a AFR gauge, so I can actually confirm our AFRs are still running, right? Because the last thing you want to do is
As we know,
run lean.
E85's rather corrosive, so our heads are being outfitted for E85 fuel.
Okay.
We're
We
gonna
gotta run E85 carb, but we gotta run a full fuel system. This truck is basically being built from the ground
got
up.
some presents here.
As far as fuel system, electronics, everything is what we're after.
Let's see what we got going on here. For my other project here, the old burgundy truck. Well, I got 2 different options. I got that big guy, or little guy rather.
So these are
And then this one is sealed.
plate systems.
It's like an
Probably a
orange
couple
air
$100
cleaner
you
with
can go
Chevrolet on it.
For a Dominator and that. I'll be honest with you, not a lot of guys really run Dominator stuff anymore. It's really hard to come by. You know, everything is all set up for 4150s because they can make 4150s float just as well as a Dominator does nowadays.
That's how I see it.
Yeah.
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 And I know what
Either
you
that or they run
researched
EFI
about-
too. That helps too.
Yeah.
I think
most of my systems again are going to be 4150 style.
the intention
EFI.
is to still be able to make
Yeah.
those readable.
While you're looking at this stuff, usually everyone runs these things. Everyone wants EFI. Little carburetors.
I don't think it needs it, you know.
I mean, what are you shooting for on power? 800-900 horse?
What's the other thing? We're going to find out. I mean, how much flow do you want on an engine that can turn 8K? We're going to find out.
Base NA, we're looking about 650 to 700, depending on how everything comes together. We will find this out for sure. Is included in this build is a dyno pole.
Okay.
So they're going to be dynoing this engine for us. We hope to at least hit 700 on the horsepower side. I would like to see it tap close to 500 on the torque side, if possible. I'd like to see that those two numbers, do this number and stay like this throughout the power band and through the intended usage RPM for the truck.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we add 1 kit of nitrous to it. We're going to be feeding their 250 to 300 depending on how we set it up. So now we got 700. If we put 3 on it, we're talking 1,000. But reality, I'm going to aim low at this point, but I'm just going to wait for those down numbers to prove us wrong. I'd rather be proved wrong than going the other way. Hope it stays together. He feels pretty confident about this build. I think 900, 950 is going to be reality on the spray. Off the spray, I'm still thinking 650, 700 is where we want to go. We already had trans built for it. We still got to choose
If that's what you're aiming for, honestly, I think an 850 would be pretty dang good for you.
I think so.
Even with running the nitrous on it, obviously you're going to have an enrichment solenoid on it, so you don't have to worry about getting the extra, 1050 on a CFM for a Dominator or anything like
This
that.
whole fuel system will be intentionally built for
I
what
think an
we
850
need.
you'd probably be right on the money, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Because we would like to take this truck on a drag week type event. We would like to be able to drive it to Detroit and go to the Roadkill Nights, Woodward drag races. We'd like to be able to be invited to that. I think you can apply, but they should pick the people to go to that. We'd like to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And possibly participate with Tom Bailey on Sick Week, amongst other things. So there's many events we would like to take the truck to. We'd like to be able to get there mainly under its own power, but you never know.
See how this thing looks.
There's a drop base on it, though. It said flat.
That's where everything.
Regardless, I could get you a spacer, too, if you liked it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. Of course, the orange doesn't come through in the camera. Looks more salmon in the camera. Yeah, I think that'll go well with my orange block. Trying to integrate everything together in the truck here. I think so. It's got the little air cleaner nut in it too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Got the little, I was hiding out the bottom here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Way down there. Look at these things. And flip it over. You can kind of see it.
The other thing is, too, if you gonna run Dominator on this truck or no?
This one is just a
This one, okay.
factory little Chevy.
Gotcha. All right.
Yeah, this,
I didn't know what truck
This
we
is
were talking about here, so yeah.
we got 3 projects going on. This is
At
this
the
is
same
a
time.
Intended daily is what this is.
Okay.
Yeah, we got way too much going on, don't we, guys?
Uh-huh.
All right, man. We got you at 794.28.
Holy
Out the door.
moly. Well, you know the saying, guys. Speed costs money. It kind of empties out the old pocket there.
Mm-hmm. Ain't got
But,
no
you
money.
know, it's necessary to go fast.
Mm-hmm.
And we're more than happy to work with Lane Automotive today. Our counter guy,
Caleb.
Caleb's been awfully helpful and patient with us today. Doesn't mind being on camera. He's not camera shy at all. Very good at what he does. So it's time to hand over the bennies. Ready? Hand it over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But you gotta break that one.
I can do that.
Hey, I was left a little bit of money.
Hey, they could buy us dinner tonight.
There you go, guys. We knew we could count on Lane. They came through with us. They had just about everything we needed in stock today. The only thing that seemed out of sorts and you get your head scratching is a milling oil pump, high volume, mysteriously not in stock. You'd think that'd be in stock all day long, but we're not blaming Cal for that. That's just supply chain issues. This is the oil pan we chose to go with. That's an 8-quart. It will fit the C10. Got some oil control in it for us. We do have the extended pickup here, screen for the 8-quart. Decided to go with these plugs here from NGK. That's the part number we're going to go with for our initial run. Timing cover bolts, new Melodon timing cover, All-Star Performance timing pointer. And in the box, we got a brand new trick flow.
This box thing's
Harmonic balance for external balance, 454 crank. And all these items were budget friendly for this build, and looking forward to buttoning up this big block with what we just bought today here from Lane Automotive. With that, we're going to hit the road and head up to Jenison and drop these parts off, all a couple other things we still have out in the truck, and talk a little shop, then hit the road. It's been nothing but road trail for us today. Of course, we turn around and yep, it's raining all right. Just how it is. So we're gonna get wet a little bit, guys. Again, thanks to Caleb. Appreciate you today. And as always, we appreciate Lane Automotive here in Michigan. We'll catch up with you when we get to Jenison.